Now let's talk about writing cold emails that plain and simple work. Okay, you're here for results, and these are the 6 parts of a cold email that will get you results, right? The first one is the subject line, the second is the body, the third is the personalization, then the angle, the call to action, and a signature. Let's take a look at the sample. So this is what a sample email looks like, right? The subject line says question about company, whatever the company is, the name of the company goes here. This is automatically filled in by the tool that we use. So this particular subject line has worked really well for us. And if you take a look at this, we have separate videos for the subject line, the body, the personalization, the angle, the call to action, and the signature. And this is just an overview of what makes up a good cold email. And it's these 6 parts over here, right? So this is the subject line, then it's the salutation and the first line of the personalization. What the personalization is, it's basically a one line telling people who are receiving this email that you've actually done your homework and you actually have personalized the email to them. So we have a separate video on that, but let me just show you an example of what a good personalization looks like. Okay, so let's take a look at this email. And again, you can access all these emails from here. All you really have to do is file, make a copy, copy it to your drive, and feel free to edit it, right? And you can always come back and copy it again if you want, or you screw up somehow. So this is the personalization, right? Hey, Sam. I was there at the conference ABC and your talk was amazing. This is what personalizes the entire email to Mr. Sam. Okay. Nobody else in the world was that, nobody else in the world would read this and it would make sense to them, right? It's only for Sam. That's what the personalization is. It just tells people that you've done your homework and you're not a spammer. You're actually working on building a relationship. And when you do this, people listen, okay? Because nobody in the world wants to hate somebody who's appreciating them for an award they received. Like in this case, read your post about how sleep nutrition or your video about ABC on LinkedIn is an eye-opener. This basically tells them that you actually went through the LinkedIn video, and that is what personalization is all about, right? So this is what personalization does. It gets your emails opened, it gets responses, and it helps with the inboxing, because now the email service providers know that you're not a spammer. You're not somebody who's just sending out bulk emails, which if you do that, you're going to end up in the spam box. And what use is trying to implement a marketing strategy, which is cold email, into your marketing activities, only to end up in spam, get no responses, no sales, no leads, and then cry about it. So it's better that you do it the right way. And personalization in cold email is really what makes or breaks your campaigns. The personalization and the angle together, really, because the personalization builds that rapport. It helps you with, building that trust initially, that you're not somebody who's sending out bulk emails. That's the main important thing. If you receive an email saying that, hey, whatever your name is, I was at this conference and congratulations for this award. I've been following you for a while. That makes sense to you, right? So that's what personalization does. Now, the angle is something we have a separate video for. Then there's the call to action and the signature, and this is how it all fits in, right? Hey, name, which is personalized. Then the first line of personalization. I'm Prashant, and I just helped ABC. This is my angle, okay? This is my whole entire angle, 3 lines. I'm Prashant. I just helped ABC achieve an extra 60K in their business using a unique mechanism. And we talk about the unique mechanism in a later video. But ABC, if it's a competitor that this firm that you're reaching out to has, this is valuable, okay? And even if you don't have any prior experience, or you're doing it for the first time, you haven't had any results for people, we talk about that in a later video, what to do if you have no results whatsoever, okay? So this is how the email goes. I'm Prashant. I just helped ABC achieve an extra 60K in the business using whatever your unique mechanism is. Maybe it's GI funnel and click multiplication, or it's using an email content amplification strategy. Their store is very similar to yours. So the same thing will work for you. I can guarantee results or you don't pay. By saying this, I imply that I'm very, very confident in my product. And you don't have to say this, this part right here, or you don't pay anything. Because, if you guarantee results, it implies that you're going to either refund them or, make sure that they get the results. But when I put this, or you don't pay anything, I just put it out there without them having to think about it. And it just is a powerful statement. This actually increased our conversion. So I can guarantee results, or you don't pay anything. Got 10 minutes to discuss. Anytime this week works for me. Talk soon. And then this is the signature. So this is the call to action. This is the signature. And this particular line, we've been testing. In some industries, it works. In some industries, it doesn't work that well. It doesn't change anything in other industries. So this is something that you will have to test with whatever your audience is, right? It's one email, you send this and see what the kind of responses you get. Second email, don't do this line and see what the responses are, and make use of the one that got you more responses more often. Okay, so I'm sending this offer to A, B, and C. In most cases, I like to use competitor names because they don't want them to get ahead. If it's a business, businesses know what their competitors are, right? So I'm sending this same offer to A, B, and C. I can only take one more client because ABC has and their massive growth has keeps our team busy. Let me know, please. Okay. Now, when I say this, what I'm trying to imply is that the results we get for ABC company, they're so good that we're always busy doing their work, right? So we can only take on one more client. And this just adds in a scarcity without doing like price drops or dates or any of those marketing tactics, which if you're reaching out to businesses, they've been overexposed to, right? So this is what you do. I can only take on one more client because ABC and their massive growth keeps me busy. Let me know, please. Simple email, okay? This is the format of a cold email. You can download the sample here, but makes more sense to download the 3 emails and then use it in your business, okay? This is how the sample email looks, right? So there's the subject line, there's the first line or personalization, then it's your introduction, your angle, call to action, signature. That's it, right? Those are the 6 parts. Now, in the next video, we're going to discuss subject lines. It's going to be a rather short video because I've done the testing. You just have to clone what works, and I'll make it super easy for you. So I'll talk to you in the next video.